And by the way, I might note parenthetically, as president, the first year I was president, I cut the federal deficit by $350 billion. And you know how much I cut it this year? Cut this year. By the end of September, I will have cut the federal budget by $1,400 billion. Cut the deficit. So they start talking about you being big spenders.
What I love that Rick Scott just said is that he's lying about reducing the deficit. I agree. That's exactly the truth. He said it specifically. We are cutting the deficit. That's not true. Those programs are ending. If anything, they've made inflation worse by proposing more spending.
You all remember what the economy was like when I was elected, a country with no real plans how to get out of it, millions of people out of their jobs, families in cars, remember, backed up for literally miles, waiting for a box of food to be put in their trunk, just a box of food to be put in their trunk because they didn't have enough to eat. Previous administration lost more jobs in its watch than any administration since Herbert Hoover. That's a fact. But the reality is, for so many people, the goalposts keep moving. Unfortunately, that's probably Trump calling me. If that's, I'm not lying. I hear that sound there. Unfortunately, you know, while they couldn't be here, I also want to thank Senator Tim Ryan, future Senator Tim Ryan. And now, also joining me today is Rita Lewis. Where are you, Rita? Rita's here somewhere, I'm told. She stepped out. I don't blame her. No, she's Butch's widow. Let me close with this. We made incredible progress on the economy from where we were a year and a half ago. We got a long way to go because of inflation, because of I call it the Putin tax increase. Putin because of gasoline and all that grain he's keeping from being able to get to the market. Now I'm fighting like hell to lower costs on things that you talk about around your kitchen table. Well, Republicans do nothing to obstruct our efforts to lower your gas taxes. I propose that. I've asked the Congress to eliminate the federal gas tax for the next, as long as this crisis goes on. Lower food prices, lower health care costs. Hopefully soon, lower your prescription drug costs. Employee plans will remain solvent for decades and come at least until guaranteed till 2051. Those retirees who lost their benefits will have them restored retroactively. And folks, let's be honest. I'd love to tell you everyone that this policy that honors hard work and ensures dignified retirement was universally supported regardless of political party. But this is an important point, and it really matters. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Not one single Republican. This is what I'm talking about. Not one single solitary Republican voted for the Butch-Lewis Act or this legislation. And folks, I can tell you, those of us I was in the Congress a long time, and the people are still in the Congress, there's ones who wanted to, but they're afraid to. Because the Trumpers would literally take them out. Not a joke. That's how bad it's gotten. We've got to change it. In fact, when this bill was moving through Congress, Republicans called these pensions, quote, rat holes. That was their phrase on the floor, Reverend. Rat holes. Who do they think they are? Who do they think you are, for God's sake? And my predecessor had a chance to act, but he didn't have a commitment to you or the courage to stand up to his own party to get things done, dismissing and ignoring the forgotten people he promised to help. Remember how he's going to help working class folks? Credible Democratic members of Congress here. Marcy Kaptur, God love you, Marcy. You are the best. She does it all, unions and foreign policy. You think I'm joking? I'm not joking. She really knows more about foreign policy. She's forgotten more than most members of Congress know. And Shontel Brown, just remember me when you're president, okay? All right? Congratulations. Thank you.